Truckers family, y'all? We back with another one, y'all. As y'all see, and my wife's out doing some facial wiping and shit. But yeah, we got something for y'all tonight, y'all. This is requested because I asked on a post on Twitter what I should make. I said either ribs or steak and lobster. Well, there's only a couple answers, and they both said steak and lobster. So we got a nice prime beef ribeye, and of course, we got a couple lobster tails, and I'm gonna throw some shrimp in it too. Well, they're not gonna be cooked in one pot, but you know what I mean. We're gonna put some shrimp in it too. And then I'm gonna make the other request. I said either a pasta or a bacon mac and cheese. Not mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna do the mashed potatoes. We got the potatoes right here. So I'm about to peel these things, and I will be back. All right, y'all, we back. I got the potatoes diced up, real nice cubes. Now, this is something I do with everything, damn near. Throw some butter in the bitch. Throw some butter in it so the potatoes don't stick. Wrong bag. Sorry, I'm kind of in my Cowboys mode. You know what I mean? Cowboys play tomorrow. I'm excited. Hopefully Dak's okay. I know this ain't a Cowboys channel, but hey, y'all know what it is. Put some butter in here. As y'all know, man, this is what I do. This is what I mother love it do. And I love it. I love cooking. So this is something my mom instilled in me. This is a hard part of the year for me. It's my second holiday season without her. My first without my grandma. Ooh, that hit a little hard right there. A lot of y'all don't know I lost my grandma Christmas Eve last year. That hurt a lot. I lost my mom 5 months before that. But let's change the subject. But as y'all know, I've told y'all before, this is how I keep my mom's legacy going, is by cooking. Cooking, being the best me I can be, being the best dad I can be. Just doing what I gotta do for my baby, you know what I mean? My babies. I love you too, Desiree. You my baby too. But she's 19. She do her own thing. She knows daddy loves her. She know daddy got her back. But yeah, got my potato masher. First time using it. But yeah, y'all, I'll be back when these potatoes are ready. And the steak and lobster and shrimp are ready to go on. Well, the shrimp will be the last thing. But when the steak gets ready to go, I'll be back. All right, what's up, y'all? I'm back. It's time to get this dinner going. I got my steak that I'm making for me, which is the prime ribeye. Look at that marbling. Tell me that don't look beautiful. Yes, sir. I'm gonna put it in the pan. But then I know it's kind of fucked up. But I ain't about to pay $30 for stranger steak, so I got steaks for people to try. It's not bottom of the line. It's still strip loin. It's got good marbling in it, as you see. So let me cut this open. I'm going to put them all in there together because they're all beef, so they're all going to be good. And this was actually just packaged a couple days ago. Gives you all the details on the back. We'll try to get a reaction tonight to my food. The last reaction I did was one of our new subscribers. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought he saw the camera. I should have told him. But my hands were kind of full, so I set my phone down. I'm actually back up in Northern California. I'm up in Weed. Any truck drivers that drive the United States know where Weed is. And those of you that don't, yes, Weed is actually the name of a city in Northern California. And they ride with the name. Trust me, they market it and everything. They market the hell out of it with t-shirts and everything. They got the Rasta sign on it and all that. Put that in there. Like I said, it ain't what I'm going to eat. But I ain't eating that steak. Even though, yeah, this package for, I think it's a pound or 14 ounces. Good price steak is not a cheap steak. But it ain't what I paid for mine. And what I'm going to season it with this chili lime seasoning that I got earlier today. As you can see, it's not even used yet. I just thought it's time for me to bring something new to a new seasoning. Actually, you know what? I need to hit my cousin Andre up for some more seasoning because I didn't use all his seasoning. And y'all know how much I like that. And I'm not just saying it because it's my cousin, but that shit is fire. Put a liberal amount on here. Already got this heated up to 350. Well, it was at 300 because it just wanted it to get hot. Okay, that should be enough for that one. And then with mine, yeah, mine is a lot bigger and heavier, and mine is for me, so of course I'm gonna do it right. I've never done this seasoning on a steak. I've used a seasoning similar to this, and it tastes good on a steak I've done before. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this sit for a minute, just kind of let it soak in a little bit. Sit it back here on my plastic. And I'm gonna make some asparagus to go with this meal. But y'all seen how I do my lobsters, but I gotta do the lobster tails, and the shrimp is already peeled. So I'm just waiting for the potatoes to get close to done boiling, and I'll be back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Now we're gonna get the asparagus started because the asparagus is the second longest thing to cook. Oh hell! Son of a. Cut myself earlier. I was not expecting to do that, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna use a spoon. Fuck it. Okay. Got the butter in. I'll wash that in just a sec. course, I got my beef bouillon. No, I have not used this yet, but yes, I have. I have used it. I forgot. I used it for, I think it was a rice. But this is some good. This is the only bouillon I use. Well, the only brand is the Knorr brand. It's the only brand I use because it has the best flavor. I'm trying to find other ones, but I haven't found one that matches their flavor. But what I'm gonna do, grab my spatula, move it through the butter. Through the bouillon. Move the butter through the bouillon. Is what I meant to say. I'm not putting the steak on yet because the steak is only gonna take about 20 minutes. It is windy as hell out here. I'm glad I pulled over and called it a day early. You feel me? I'll let that butter melt. And then I like this kind of asparagus where it's the thin ones. This is the thinnest one I can find. As y'all see, they real thin. Beautiful, organic asparagus. Which, honestly, I don't know the difference, but it's the only one they had at the store. The regular asparagus was sold out, so I bought the organic. So maybe it's a taste test. See which one tastes better. That might work, huh? And I'm going to tell you right now, fucking Boss Cowboy, thanks for the suggestion. And you already know Big Game James with the suggestion. And they both said the same thing. They wanted the same meal. So, that's what Trucker's Life is doing today, y'all. If y'all don't know my Twitter, it is Trucker's Life 78. Same thing as the channel. Cowboys Joe Boo, I appreciate you, man. You're one of my biggest supporters. Love you guys. You guys make my life so much better being on the road. To be honest, and I know this is becoming an emotional show. But it's a difficult time of year for me. Not having my mom or my grandma, the two people I was closest to in my life, it's fucking difficult. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And the way I got through it was, they don't know, but it was Vach, fucking Cowboy Joe Boo, Big Game James, Boss Cowboy. You guys are the reasons I got through what I went through. And I'm not an emotional person, so this is new to me. But this is my life. I don't know a lot of people that can deal with losing their mom, who was a single mom, because as y'all know, my dad was not in my life very much growing up. He might think he was, but he really wasn't in none of his kids' lives. But the other person is why I don't go to my dad's, because he still lives on the same property as my grandma. So I don't go there. I don't go because it brings back a sour spot. Because my grandma, every time I pulled up in my truck, she used to come out and she would be so excited to see me in my truck because she knew how much I loved it. So Christmas from last year on will never be the same, because I lost my grandma on Christmas Eve at 11 o'clock at night. So there was no Christmas. It was all mourning, trying to love on each other, and there was no love. Like, for my dad, he tries to play tough, because my dad is a hood dude. My dad is an OG Pyru from Campanella in Compton. It's not easy. But you know what? I had to stay strong for my daughter because the night my grandma passed away, her only wish was to see her great grandbabies one last time. And that hurt because me and my older brother, which is not one of my subscribers, tells you how much support I get, right? I'm the second oldest, he's the oldest, he don't even support me. But it was different because it was like everybody trying to act like it's okay. It wasn't okay. It fucking killed me inside. But I was told life has to go on. And that's what I'm trying to do, is continue. And while we're on here, let me say this. I love you, Grandma. I love you, Mom. You two are the most important people in my life. And it sucks I can't even say I love you to your face anymore. Well, you guys were the most important people behind Janai and Desiree. I'll say that. But let's get this going. Let's get these going. And I know y'all ain't here to hear me be emotional, but it's just that kind of day. It's that kind of day, y'all. Like, I know how Dak Prescott feels because I lost my mom and grandma in a span of 5 months. Put some more butter on there. Sorry, y'all, I don't mean to be emotional, but you guys are my escape. Like, for real, you guys are seriously my escape. You guys, obviously, other than Janai and Desiree, are my everything. I don't see y'all see how brilliant scattered am. I don't even remember what I did with my fucking beef bouillon. There it is. I put the butter on top of it. Put that on there. There we go. And that's all you need, because this has the pepper, the salt, everything in it. But let me let y'all go. Alright, y'all, I'm back. And I'm doing a lobster now. Yes, y'all. Y'all know how I do. There we go. See? Fillet it real quick. I'm gonna show you how to do this real quick because I got two and I did the same thing I did freaking a long time ago. I thought I pushed record, but I pushed take the picture instead. It was a picture. There we go. Put it like that. Crack the shell open a little bit. There we go. Break the shell a little bit. You're gonna have to. But this part is all about presentation and this accessibility. Because what you do, you grab them, and then with the tail meat, you gotta maneuver it around, and boom. There we go. Got it all out, and you just lay it on top of the shell. Like that. Boom. Just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season these with a little bit of this chili lime seasoning. But not only that, y'all know my third favorite seasoning, the butter blend. And it's just to give it some more flavor. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set this up here. I'm about to put the steaks on now. As y'all see, the asparagus is pretty much done. So I gotta move the asparagus so they don't get too nasty. But in a truck, it's not an easy thing to do. But it's definitely not a hard thing to do. So I'll put it right there on my fridge. So now we're gonna put these steaks on. Well, I'm gonna put my big one on first. In a couple minutes, I'll put the small ones on. Yeah, this is my baby right here. Because it's already heated up. So I don't want to put the smaller steaks on and have them get to well done before this one's done. So y'all, it's coming together. But I thank y'all for being patient with me today. It's kind of a tough time of year. As y'all know, obviously, I love my mom and my grandma so much. This might be a fucked up thing to say, but God took the wrong parent from me this time. But I understand his role. But I'll be back. I'll be back, y'all. I love y'all. Alright, y'all, I am so sorry. I started cooking and forgot to push record. I ain't gonna front. I forgot to push record. In this pan, I got some of this roasted garlic paste. Some of, where'd it go? Where'd I put it? Some mushrooms. Oh, there it is. And some rosemary. And here, sauteing up the mushrooms. Because that's what I'm going to baste my steak in. Is this right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit more butter. Because you know how to bake. If you cook, you know, you got to use a lot of butter to baste your steaks. And I put it on top of the rosemary on purpose. But I thank y'all for being my support system. I love y'all. Y'all have no idea how important you guys are in my life. Period. I wouldn't know what to do without y'all because I'd be out here depressed. But it is what it is. You know what I mean. Let's see what this steak is looking like. Nah, it's still going. Still gotta go. Once I flip it, I'll put the other steaks on because they're that small. Alright, y'all. I'll be back. Alright, y'all. We gotta baste this a little bit. Put a little bit of this magical sauce I made up. Has mushrooms. Well, I showed y'all in the last, before I went on there. I'm just pouring it over it. Keep it juicy so it don't lose no moisture. And that sauce will soak through. And then when it's done, I'll put the mushrooms on top, as y'all know. Y'all know how I run this. Come on now. I'm about to, as soon as the mushrooms are cooked, actually I gotta check the mushrooms, I gotta rotate them. Gotta rotate the mushrooms. Make sure they're tender. Because when they get done, well, actually I got some more stuff to do too for this meal. But this is what I'm doing right now. I'm showing you every step. And today, no, I didn't buy no freaking raw bacon because I knew what they asked for. So I'm giving them what they asked for. Big Game James, I bought some already cooked bacon. Let's see how this is. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to flip these steaks real quick. Where the hell is my tongs at? Here they are. It's crazy, y'all. This is made in my truck, huh? This is what I do. So let me flip this again. And what I'm gonna do, put some more butter sauce on all sides. This is how you baste in a truck when you don't have an actual grill or nothing like that. So that way all this butter sauce soaks into the... Oh, mushroom got through. My bad. I like to cook. I have a culinary degree, so I'm doing what's best for this food. There we go. Let that cook. This is my spoon. I'm gonna lick it to taste it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, I gotta throw that away. Grab me another spoon. Actually, I grabbed a lid to put over this. But what I'm about to do is I'm gonna take these mushrooms off, put them on top of there. And then I'm gonna put the lobster on. Because as y'all know, the lobster is ready to go. And this is how I cook, y'all. Where's my tongs? There's my tongs. I have like 2 pairs of tongs in here, but try to keep this from spilling. There we go. Y'all ready for the lobster to go on? I am. And actually, this is how I'm gonna do my lobster. I'm not using my tongs, I'm using my hands. There we go. As y'all see, my handle freaking broke. I was driving and my crock pot fell from up here and it shattered my handle, so I'm doing what I can for it. You feel me? It worked, as y'all see. That's a lobster tray. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all right now. Hold on. Let me lift this up real quick. This is what we do in this motherfucking truck. Martin, truck number 65145. This one. Got the lobsters right there. Got the steaks over there. And got the mashed potatoes. Got the the mashed potatoes right over here. They're almost done. But y'all, I'll be back. Because we about to get this cracking. Don't play with me. I'll holler at y'all. Hey y'all, I'm back. I got this bacon. I just gotta slice it up real thin. Yes, I bought already cooked bacon because I don't have time to cook the bacon and the steak and everything else. So what I'm doing is I'm previewing it. I'm giving a reaction to how it tastes. I got about 300 and something miles to drive tomorrow, so I got a good day ahead of me tomorrow. Actually, I'm close to 400. It's like 390 something, I think it said. It just tastes like cooked bacon. That's good. But I need to straighten this water out real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm back. As y'all saw in the last little snippet, I cut up the bacon, opening up the cheese, put that right here. Grab the potatoes. Let me do what I gotta do. Y'all ready for what I'm gonna do right now? I don't think y'all are. Oh God, I don't think y'all are. 'Cause I'm about to do it to flip up. Grab some butter. Put that in there. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Put that right there. This is what I do with my... Honestly, this is an experiment, so we'll see. Grab this bacon, put it in there. Got me some whole milk. That in there. Grab the cheese. Cheese, I gotta put a little bit extra of this. Okay. Put the cheese in there. And grab my masher. And what I'm doing is mashing up the potatoes as I mix the cheese into it. Oh, these potatoes are real tender. Cheese is melting as I mix it in. That's why I put the cheese in before I mash them. This ain't got no seasoning in it right now. So what I'm gonna do, where did I put that butter seasoning? Son of a bitch. Oh, it fell when I stood up. Sorry, y'all. It's right here. You just season it around. You just mix it together some more. As y'all know, this is what I do. I'm gonna grab a little bit more milk, it's a little dry. Oh, that might have been too much, but we'll see. Oh, that was actually perfect. This is what I do, y'all. Okay. Heater just turned off. It'll turn back on a little bit when it gets below 72 degrees. Alrighty. A little bit more of this. A little bit more cheese. Where the hell did I put the cheese? Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, this is delicious. It just needs a little bit more to make it a little bit more creamier. But if y'all hating, hey, it's what we do. Bacon, cheese, mashed potatoes, y'all. Okay, so potatoes are done. Oh, god damn. That's good. These are good. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all can barely see me, but it is what it is. This shit is fire. Plug that back in. There we go. I'm gonna grab me a plate. Because the steaks have been resting, as y'all know. Grab the steaks. And then, of course, I gotta get the knife. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to. No, not that knife. I don't feel like looking for my other Cowboys knives. So I'm just gonna open up my other one, my generic knife, as y'all see. Oh, nice medium rare. Nice and beautiful steaks right here. But you guys, this might be my last video in a while because I can't afford to keep doing this. And if y'all want to hit me up on my Cash App, Truckers Life 78, same thing. On my Twitter. And if you hit me up on Twitter and you want to hit me up through Zelle, I got all that. And I found some Wagyu too. I'm gonna make a Wagyu in a couple days, but I'm making ribs tomorrow. I gotta cut these up pretty thin. Not too thin, but enough to where whoever wants to try it can try it. Let me try it. Look, that's just the end piece. That is good. Got a little bit of fat on that part. No, just a little piece of fat. Where's my bowls at? Alright, y'all, we about to go inside and see who want to try the food. I'll holler at you. And y'all see, we got 2 plates right here. Everything is off. And we'll be back. I'll show you my plate when I get back.
Oh
You guys.
my gosh, you're amazing.
That's lobster, that's bacon, cheese, mashed potatoes.
Same thing?
And then, no, this is steak.
Oh my word.
This is made in my truck from scratch. Remember I told you I was making mashed potatoes?
Holy hell.
Wow, so good.
Try it, try it.
Amazing. Oh my god. Facebook. That's a good game. Is that okay?
Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks awesome. It
That
smells
is
good too.
amazing.
Yeah, calm.
There's 2 steaks.
Yeah, it'll be right under the deli counter. What should I call
I actually have a YouTube channel about how I cook in my truck.
What's your name?
And this is how I promote it, is by having people try my food as wherever I go.
Your channel?
Yeah.
What should I call you?
Huh?
What should I call you? What's your name?
What's your name?
My YouTube channel is Truckers Life 78.
Truckers Life 78?
Yes,
What
ma'am.
should I call you right now?
Single.
I'll call you sir. That is delicious. You are amazing. Trucker's Life 78?
Yes, ma'am. That's my YouTube channel. That is a lobster tail.
Napkin?
And then on this side of the plate,
Potatoes au gratin looks like maybe?
no, it's actually bacon cheddar mashed potatoes.
I got that. Do you have a real I'll
I mean-
$15.
Tastes just like you made it like a regular
You
kitchen.
got it?
Yeah, but I made it in my truck.
Here, I think they're,
I make everything in my truck from scratch.
Very cool.
oh. A while back then. Yeah, I believe I'm here right now. Not only are you a prince among men, but you are a very, very good cook.
Oh, me?
You're number 1 and 3. Yes.
I try. This is how I eat every night, so
Yeah.
I'm actually doing ribs tomorrow.
Maybe a little?